Good. How are you guys?
That's good. Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Oh yeah, it's good to be here.
You talked about what seems like such an unusual situation where you're not just getting prepared for a game. There's also a competition while you're getting prepared. What's this week been like? These two practices, and do you catch yourself looking at each other, or is it just focusing on what you need to do?
It's been a blast getting back into it, getting out there again. Throwing versus a live defense, flying around. Guys all around you in a pocket, stuff like that's been great. Throwing routes on air, getting back into it. At the end of the day, you're preparing for the same goal, so you're helping each other out, and that's your job as a QB. No matter what, we're all on the same team, and just trying to get yourself ready for a game helps everyone, helps the whole team. It's been good.
How familiar are you with the offense since you at least have that off-season program or started one with these guys?
Yeah, I had a lot more info from the spring than I thought I did. Looking back at notes and stuff. I got most of it. There's a few verbiage things here and there, and the different run game stuff. It's pretty much the same stuff. Pass games, all good, same deal. So having the familiarity with it has been a big help for sure.
How would you describe the last couple of months for you? You were in New York, I think you had to work out with Houston, now you're back here.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy, up and down. You have to stay in a hotel for 6 days just to get a workout in Houston, things like that. With all the crazy rules and COVID things. So, but happy to be back home and back with the Cowboys and ready to get going.
What's it like being back in here with all they've been through injury-wise?
It's a little different picture, obviously. You guys know that in terms of who's out there at practice. But, a lot of guys are stepping up, getting to play. Unbelievable opportunities. Young linemen, young receivers are in there. It's really fun to see those guys get chances and, play well.
Cooper, you haven't had much gameplay, but with so many years here, practice, training camp, off-season, how much do you feel like you have chemistry with some of the offensive weapons?
Yeah, that was one thing I was, really, really happy about, throwing routes on air and things like that, timing type things. The last few days really came back a lot faster than, I expected. Having thrown to those guys, for years before really helped. It comes right back. Knowing the timing of things already, you're ahead, but then having, actual experience with those receivers helps a lot.
You're talking about when you're in Houston, or like you're saying with these rules, you had to be in a hotel there for 6 days. How did you practice and stay in shape? What were you able to do? And then kind of take us from there before you wound up signing to come back here.
Yeah, I was staying in shape, working out at one of the Exos here in Frisco, and they got a good program. So I feel in shape. Been throwing. Getting to throw to moving targets this week. Full speed moving targets has been really good, really beneficial. But I feel really good. Better than my timing and stuff was a lot better than I thought it'd be. I was kind of nervous about that. You haven't done it in a little bit. You get nervous, but kind of yesterday jumped right back into it and felt really good.
When's the last time you talked to Dak Prescott? Has he given you any advice or any encouragement?
Yeah, I talked to him Monday when I got here. It was good to see him again. Obviously we're just good buddies, and I haven't talked to him in a while. I haven't seen him, so it's good to connect. Definitely, and I'm sure he'll be around this weekend, and he's always there for me.
How was the last 48 hours been for you? Because there's a game on Sunday that you watched on TV, and then I'm assuming the next day they told you might have to call you off because Andy got sick.
Yeah, when I knew I was going to sign here, you start preparing. It's kind of just what you do. You get back into it. I watched a lot of film of what they were doing the first few weeks of the season, with Dak and with Andy, to kind of get a feel for what Kellen's calling and things like that. So I was able to do that while I waited to sign, while I was doing the protocols and all that. But and then you come in Monday and you're just ready to go. It's really exciting. It's something you always wanted. You want a chance to play, and that's what's going to happen.
What was the disappointment level when they obviously let you go in the spring?
Yeah, you never like that, obviously, but it's this league is how it works. They signed a great QB in Andy, and so it's just kind of how it works. And I was happy to get picked up real quick in New York, and I enjoyed my time there.
Did they say, hey, you never know what could happen, it might be an opportunity back here? Did they give you that kind of message at all?
No, but you always kind of know, when you have the same, have the same coordinator and same offense, that, you can be in the back of their minds maybe if, anything really ever had to happen.
What were your thoughts when you see Dak go down? Did you think that at that time that might have opened up an opportunity for you to come back here?
Yeah, I was sitting down there in Houston watching it. Obviously, just felt sick for him, sick for the team. Knowing him and what a warrior he is, to see an injury that totally wipes him out. I've seen him play through a lot. And to see one that finally got him, it's kind of just makes you sick. Reached out to him and all that, felt for him. And then, you just kind of sit there, you never know what could happen, and then a few weeks later, I'm here, so happy to be here.
Cooper, the whole time you were here, Garrett was the head coach previously, so do you feel more like I have to prove to Mike McCarthy what I can do, or Kellen knows and can vouch for me on what I can do?
It's just about, doing what you want to do for yourself and for your teammates, just go out there and play. Yesterday getting reps and then getting reps with the scout team too, just get more feel, was really big. Just jumping right back into live action, throwing the ball, with live DBs and guys around you. That was big. It kind of proves to yourself that, okay, you can get ready. You can, you still know how to do this. So that kind of helped a lot.
Have they alternated who goes with the ones first, or is it, what's like the order that y'all go out there? Do they, all right, Cooper, you're this time, and Garrett, you're next time? How does that work?
Yeah, it's been random. And that's, we've been both doing that. And then getting scout team reps for me has really helped too. They've been throwing me in there to help run the scout team, to get just more action with guys around you, reading the defense, flying around, things like that has helped. And whenever your number's caught, you go in there and you execute the play.
You put in a lot of time and work as Dak's backup without this situation ever arising. If you are the guy Sunday, what would that mean to you based on kind of the time you've already put in here?
It'd be really exciting. You're going up against a great football team. You get to go out there and have a great opportunity to play. That's what you play this game for, is to go start football games at quarterback. And really excited for the opportunity. We'll see how it plays out. But just getting ready like every other week. Whether I was a 2 back then, you're still preparing to play. So those aspects are pretty similar.
How would you describe your relationship with Kellen, and how vital is that for your comfort going into this week with whatever your role may be?
Yeah, I mean, he's been a guy that, obviously I've known, and knowing his systems really helped. You can kind of jump right in, and, 90% of it's the same. So, little tweaks in there, and he can quickly translate if you ever need it. So it's really easy to get up to speed with anything that's new, for sure.
Cooper, Mike McCarthy said that this isn't going to be a decision based on stats or analytics. He really wants to see how your coordination and rhythm is in the huddle and your command of the offense. How do you go about proving those things?
It's just kind of it's kind of just who you are as a QB. You just go in there, you run your huddle, you make your checks, you're demonstrative, things like that. Use your voice, lead. Those are all things you can do at the line of scrimmage in the huddle that show your command. And really showing your command is knowing where to go with the ball. Knowing what's happening around you, whether you're hot, what coverage it is, where should we put the protection. Those type of things can really show your command and really show that you know what's going on.